Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, I'm sending you a warm welcome and some kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so very much for stopping by and joining me today. Today, I want to quickly tell you and share with you the little things I have been doing that have been working for me during this coronavirus pandemic. How you can live while you're still living. How you can be able to have a better life. I've got them written down here. And I would be sharing my tips with you one after the other. First thing first I want to share with you is you'd have to have a schedule. You'd want to have a schedule. Take a look at it. When you were going to your 9 to 5 job, it seems like it was a schedule, even though you might not have written it down like it's a schedule, but it seems like, oh, already you wake up at this time and then you go to work at this time, you have your break at that time, you come back home at this time, you're going to bed. That seems like a schedule, in a way, if you haven't told yourself it's your schedule yet. But during this coronavirus, the lockdown, you're asked to stay at home, you're asked not to go out. That is very good. We're all abiding by that rule. But I want to tell you something. You still have to keep up having a schedule. First thing first is, take for example, you don't want to go to bed today at 8 p.m. Tomorrow you're going to bed at 12 midnight, and the next day you're going to bed at 2 a.m. That's not organized. You would not be able to enjoy your life. You would not be able to enjoy yourself the next day. What I usually do is I have a schedule. I usually plan myself day after day. Like today, before I would go to bed, I'll plan myself of what I would be doing tomorrow. You see, like tomorrow I can say, okay, tomorrow I want to, when I wake up, I like to exercise. After that, I would like to clean my home. After that, I will be cooking. After that, I will be doing one thing or the other. I'll be reading. I'll be, if it's a day I'll have to go top up my groceries, I would plan myself. I just hope you really understand what I'm trying to say. You just have to have a schedule. And if you're someone who have got children, that would be an excellent thing you even want to do for yourself, because you still need time for yourself. Irrespective of the children being around, you want to have a timetable for them. Let them go to bed at a certain time, wake up at a certain time. At 10 a.m. they are up from bed, or they're still in bed. Depends on your family, but just have a schedule. Today, Monday, me and my children will be baking, we'll be cooking. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're doing this, we're going out, we're going for a walk, we're going for to just take fresh air outside the door. Just have a proper schedule. That way it will help you be organized, and you would have a better life and still live while you're still living. And you can also say, oh, today or tomorrow I want to make certain calls to some certain people. I want to check up on people, and also go online, learn new ideas. A lot of things are up there. Just do something and have it structured out. A structured life is a structured way of living. You need to have a routine. Please don't just go to bed anytime and wake up, and then when you wake up in the morning, you look up the ceiling and say, oh, it's still locked down. What do I have to do? What's going on? And then you be the one having to count, oh, how many people have died, or how many people have been infected. Yes, our heart goes out to these people, but as long as you're still alive and you're healthy, you have to just keep that up by having a schedule. If you're someone who like to do home gardening, you like to plant, you go to your garden. If you've got one, go to your corridor, do gardening, do something. Don't just wake up and start to plan your day. No, you have to plan your day a day ahead, or few days ahead, or a week. I plan my day in fact, I plan my day weeks ahead, but I usually give room for any kind of adjustment. So I would encourage you to do same as well. That's tip number 1. Moving on, let's go to tip number 2. You want to eat healthy. you want to stay healthy, you want to live healthy, make sure you put exercising in your routine. Please, it's very important. You want to eat healthy. Before now, I've been a fruit person. I love to eat my fruits. I love to eat vegetables, not as much as I eat fruit though, but I see how I try to incorporate vegetables into my meals. The ones I don't like to eat directly, I blend them so I don't see it, and I put it in my food, and the taste comes out well, and I just make sure I get those things into my system. And fruits, just keep up eating fruit, is good. And there is this myth that lemon cures the virus, or lemon does this and that. That's a myth. BBC have come out to say that's just a myth and it's not true, although these are things that help you to keep your immune system going. So you have to encourage yourself to eat fruit, encourage your children, encourage your spouse to eat fruit. I also want to encourage you, if it's possible, please use less of social media. I'm not saying social media it's a bad thing. I know at this time of lockdown is the time everyone is turning to social media. If you know you're not learning anything new from social media in a whole day, in a whole week, why waste your time being there? If you're going to learn something from watching a film, fine, watch movies that would make you learn new things. You understand me? So try as much as possible not to stay on social media a lot. It can be so demanding, it can be so draining. At this point in time, you'll be seeing different things and you'll be willing and saying, oh, why or how come I don't have this, or be like that, or be like this. So please, I encourage you to stay away from social media. Moving on quickly, there's something I want to encourage us to do. Let's look at the Bible verse. Say in Romans 12:2. Romans 12:2 says, let's quickly open that. Yes, and it says, do not be conformed to this world any longer with its superficial values and customs, but be transformed and progressively change as you mature spiritually by renewing of your mind, focusing on godly values and ethical attitudes, so that you may prove for yourself what the will of God is, that which is good and acceptable and perfect in His plan and purpose for you. Even the Bible have said it. You need to have a structured life. Above all, make time for God this period. And even after this period, keep it up. Being with God it's really very enjoyable. Make time for God, read your Bible, worship. If you have to sing, sing. If you have to dance, dance in your home. Do something. Have a structured life. There's something I want to also encourage you to always say, that this phase would surely pass. It just came through and it's passing through. Coronavirus is a test. And when it is over, I'm going to have a testimony. I want you to say that to yourself always. Change your life. Move on. We need us to always renew our minds. Renew your minds. How can you do this? By using the Bible. The Bible is there for you to use and renew your mind. Change your perspective. At this period, you have to become the highest version of you. Try and become the highest version of yourself. Restructure your life. Let this crisis make you and not break you. So please, put yourself together. Faith without work is useless. When you do all this and have your faith, you'll be useful. Reorganize yourself. You need to be on top of your game at the end of this coronavirus. Just reorganize yourself. Just aim to be at the top of your game at the end of this coronavirus. This is a time for you to say, okay, what is my life going to be after this period? Okay, what will I do? What do I intend to do? What do I intend to build myself into? Tip number 3, you want to manage your time. This is it. Everything still works hand to hand together. When you have a schedule, directly, indirectly, you're managing your time. When you don't have a schedule, your time would waste easily without you achieving anything. So you need to manage your time by having a structured life, as I said earlier. Organize your parts. Allow yourself to rule your time. Don't allow the time to rule you. So just have to manage your time. Take for an example, your fridge in your home. You don't just go throw things in your fridge anywhere, anytime. No, because it's yours. Yes, it's yours. We all know. But you need to have a particular place where you keep things and in your fridge, so that whenever you go there, like me, in my fridge, it's so organized. Like, I have a portion where I keep my milk. I have a section where I keep my eggs. I've got a section where I keep my cooked meals, my vegetables, my fruits. So when I open each section and I don't find what I'm looking for, and then I know it's finished in the house. I don't go searching, oh, where's the milk, where's the egg, and then making trouble, making noise, calling my husband, hey honey, where is this, where did you put it? And I start making unnecessary hell of noise. I'm making the home very uncomfortable for everyone around there. No, you don't have to do that. Please be organized. Where you keep your remote in your house should have a position where you keep your plates, your spoons, everything. So when you go there and you don't find it, you know, oh, it's finished, and then you move on. That is one tip on how to manage your time. You know what time management is, especially in this part of the world where everyone is so busy. We don't have time. No, we don't. So when you see the time, you want to make good use of it. So that's a tip on how to manage your time. Learn how to use your time. Learn how to keep your time, and learn how to multiply your time. This is essential, and you can only achieve this by what? Having a schedule, having your things organized, having your life organized, having a routine. That way you can keep your time, you can use your time, and you can manage it and multiply your time. Like I said earlier, one of the tools to use to renew your mind is the Bible. During this coronavirus pandemic, after this coronavirus pandemic, for the rest of your life, try and make it an obligation to have the Bible as the tool to renewing your mind. This mind can be filled with things happening in life, can be disturbed by the devil, but when you've got your Bible, you can renew your mind through it. Moving on, let's go to the next tip. I've talked about health, but I also want to add, in as much as we're asked to lock down and stay indoor, does not mean you should eat yourself to death. Does not mean you should not have control over what or how you eat. Please try and eat in a portion controlled manner. It's very important. I know everybody is saying after this coronavirus pandemic, we'll come out to all add weight or so. But if you know you can maintain your weight, why not do it? Exercise. It's normally like you would have always done. Yeah, I know boredom sometimes can cause you to eat more. That is why you have to get yourself engaged. That is why you have to have a schedule. When you have a schedule, when you're busy doing one thing or the other, you would not know when the time would fly. You would not even know when you would get tired, and you would not even know when the day is over. And that's it. You don't have to eat too much. And another thing I want to share with you is this. This period of lockdown, staying in one place, can be draining, can be demanding, in the sense that when you're not stressing the body, you find it difficult to sleep at night. Have you noticed it? Have you checked it? You'll find it difficult to sleep at night, especially when you might have slept during the day. And then at night, oh God, your eyes are wide open. You can't catch your sleep. So the best thing you can do is work that body, exercise, get engaged in doing home activities, cook, bake, clean the home. This is a time for you to have a deep clean in your home. Clean the house where you're living. So many people haven't washed their curtain for God knows how long. I'm not bringing anyone down, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to encourage us on how to get occupied and to still get the best out of it. When you clean your house, it's still you that would live in there and enjoy it with your family. This is the time to look at those corners, the back of the eater in your house, those debts where cobwebs and you don't have time to clean. You just be running out 9 to 5 job and come back, you're tired, you attend to the children, and then when you want to clean, you just clean visible places where people would see when they come to your home. This is the time to check at the back of the television. This is the time to get your remote and deep clean. one of the things, when I go to people's house, I don't even touch their remote, because when you give me the remote to change the channel, oh there, you know, around the buttons there, they've got some dirt, some dust. You know, this is time to do all those things. Clean your house, clean your cupboard, check all your products in the house. So many would have been at the back of your cupboard and close to expiring date, even if not expired yet, because you don't have time to check. So this is the time to calm down and take a proper look at your house, and even start rearranging your house and saying, after this coronavirus, start making list of what to buy and how to redecorate your house. I'm going to get this wall clock off. It's been old. I'm tired of it. I want to change it to another color. I want to change my curtain. I want to do this. No, write them down, even though you will not achieve them all at once. But as you start life again by working, you'll be able to start getting them one after the other. So try as much as possible. What am I saying in essence? Get involved in activity. Get your body moving. Exercise till you're tired. Exercise till you sweat. That's the basic thing you can do now for yourself, because you have been restricted in going out. So exercise, do home activities, read your book, read Bibles, watch movies, clean the house, clean the toilet. Guess what? This coronavirus has made me even wash my broom. Yes. I got to realize, this broom, this packer needs to be washed. You know, and I was happy that I did it. I washed it. So there are a lot of things that you might feel it's not relevant, but at the same time, it's relevant when you take a deep look at it. Another thing I would like to share with you is, yes, I know I have said a lot about how to get yourself busy, how to get yourself in one activity or the other. But at the same time, in a week, I want to encourage you, please, 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 find a day to rest. Find a day to rest. I call that day for myself my lazy day. That day I'm touching nothing. I don't even answer calls. Like, I want to rest. I want to sleep as much as I can. I want to wake up, just go to the kitchen, get something to eat. I just want to relax. That is my relaxing day. I'm touching nothing. You want to rest that body. You want to rest that mind. You want to clear your head. You want to think, delete some things. Even your phone, you delete some things, isn't it? You update. That's the way it works with the body as well. You want to clear your mind, delete some things, update yourself, reorganize yourself. If you have to take 2 days off, fine and good. Take a whole day to just rest, eat, drink a lot of water, eat lots of fruits, relax. It depends on how you do have your own form of relaxation. My own is different. Yours will be different from mine. So it depends on what you enjoy doing. Take, for example, my husband loves to watch movies. That's how he relaxes. And I leave it to him. When he wants to relax, I leave it to him. He likes to just watch movies. Mine is, I just want to sit in bed all day, read my Bible, pray, sing aloud. That moment I'm singing aloud, I'm dancing aloud, I'm relaxing. And in the end, I just want to lie down, eat a lot of fruits, drink a lot of water, go and check some funny videos online. That is my own form of relaxing. I don't read to relax. No, I'm not gonna lie. My own form of relaxing is very funny. Sing aloud, dance aloud, sleep a lot, eat a lot of fruits, drink a lot of water, and then go and watch a lot of funny videos online. That's my form of relaxation. So it could be different from yours. Some people, their way of relaxing is gardening. They plant, they love to plant, and they are relaxing. So look for that particular day, and you can name it what I named mine as well. It depends on you if you like. I named mine my lazy day. And nobody interrupts it. I make sure nothing on earth interrupts it. No phone calls. No, I don't like to talk on phone during my lazy day. Except I'm in the mood, or it's emergency coming from close family and friends. Apart from that, no, I don't take those calls. I put my phone on silence. I look at my phone when I want to, not when the phone is calling me with the ring to know. I go there when I want to, and when I don't want to, I turn it face down, put on silence, and that's it. I relax. So please, I urge you, make sure you have that lazy day. It's important. At least once a week. At least. Some people can have 2 days off in a week. It depends on your schedule, depends on the nature of your job and your family routine, you know. So but make sure you have one lazy day, and do it for your children as well. They should not be occupied every day. No, 24/7, round the clock, every day of the week. No, that's not good for them. Leave them to have their lazy day. That way they can start thinking of new ideas, new initiatives, new things they want to do. You know, they've got to relax. They've got to relax their mind and body as well. So leave them for a day to do whatever if they want to play from morning till night. That's it. That's their lazy day. Leave it for them, you know. So please, I'll encourage you to also do that. And I think I've mentioned almost everything. Let's take a recap of everything I've said. First thing first, I said you must have a schedule. That's number one. I talked about having a schedule, having a routine before you go to bed. Each day, your schedule, you have to plan what you're going to do for the next day. Have a schedule. And then secondly, I mentioned eating healthy, exercising, eating your fruits and vegetables. I also mentioned sleeping well. Make sure you have at least good hours. Depends on your age, you know. Age factor has a lot to do with sleeping hours. If you don't know that, know it now. Yes, I sleep over 8 hours for now, but I know as I grow older my sleeping hours will reduce. If you watch children, they sleep a lot. Yeah, it's their time. When they are younger, they sleep longer. That's how it works. So make sure you have good amount of sleep. It's very essential for your body, for your mind, for your spirit, for your soul. That was the third thing I mentioned. And I also took us to the Bible verse that would encourage us with the word of God in Romans 12:2. You can have a look at that. And I encouraged us to change our life. I also encouraged us to renew our minds, restructure our life, and have faith in whatever we do. You know, and let me put this again. I want you to always in your life prepare for the worst and pray for the best. One of the ways I believe I know you can have a better life. Another tip I want to give you is to clear your decks. Apart from the lazy day, you're not touching anything, you're eating your mini holiday in your home, you have to have another day to clear your decks. When you clear your decks, that's another way to clearing your mind. That's another way to being organized. That's the first step to clarity of your mental well-being. So you have to try to clear your decks. I clear my decks once a week. I have my lazy day once a week. Let me give you tips on how I clear my decks. I bring out the list of everything I've planned to do for that week. Like I said earlier, I plan my week ahead, not even by days, you know. I bring them out, and the ones I've done, I tick them. The ones I haven't done, I check why I didn't achieve that and make sure I try to achieve it the next week if it's very important. And the ones I couldn't achieve and it's not very important, I just scrap it out. Anyone I need to do a follow-up, or probably I have another person I'm having to be in touch with to get that done, I follow up on that. You know, clear your decks, you organize yourself, and you're going to have a better life by doing that. Okay guys, I think I have said almost everything I do during this coronavirus. Even before coronavirus, these are my ways of living my life. And during the coronavirus, I'm one of those people that that just look at people like this and say, what are these people saying? I'm not seeing any difference in it, because I've always worked from home, and I don't even go out usually too often then, except when it's very important and essential. I don't even know if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. Probably depends on my mood, but most times I like to see myself being indoors and go out when it's necessary, when it's very important. So I don't know where to tag myself, where do I belong? You know, so this is to encourage you. This is a video. Do not forget, if you miss anything, please watch this video again. If you do not get anything clear, please drop a message for me down there on the comment section, and I'm ready to answer any question and still put you through on what you don't understand. And if you like this video, please, as usual, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell beside it. That way you can be able to know when next I post any video. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for staying with me this time. I love you, and above all, stay safe, stay at home, be prepared for anything, be prepared for the worst, and pray for the best. I love you, I love you, I love you, and God bless you. Bye bye.